Hi, my name is Idhi Prakash. I am from Chanakya National University and presently I am an intern at LexClick. In this video, we are going to talk about National Commission for Women in India. Now, what the National Commission of Women in India came to be in place because there was a need of a body to overview all the welfare activities that were needed in the country and all the activities that were needed in the country to bring equality for the legal status and the constitutional status of women in India and give women the stance and the respect that they deserve in every sphere of the nation. Now, the violence against women has been an extremely important and extremely serious issue for a very long time, and that was something that was the main reason, one of the main reasons why a National Commission for Women came into place. There were many bodies that were regulating the information and these functions that were related with the welfare of women in India, but there was a need for a central body to govern all these bodies. So, for a better mechanism of bringing empowerment to the women of India. So, in the year of 1990, the bill was passed. Bill was introduced for National Commission for Women, and the year of 1992, we got National Commission for Women. Now, the first commission was instituted on 31st January 1992 as Jayanti Patnaik as the chairman, and she took over. Mrs. Rekha Sharma took over as the new chairperson over Lalita Kumar Mangalam in the year of 2018. Now let's understand what's the composition of National Commission for Women. It's supposed to be extremely compact commission. It only has a chairman, 5 other members, and a members secretary. Chairperson is somebody who is nominated by the central government. 5 members are also nominated by the central government, and these members are supposed to be they're supposed to possess experience in various fields and for example, law, literature, trade, tourism, management of industry, potential of women's voluntary organizations, education, administration, economic development, and social good-being. And the member secretary is also nominated by the central government, and he and she should be either an expert in management, in the field of management and organization, or an officer who is a member. Now, what are the functions of National Commission for Women in Compact? First is inquiry and investigation. This National Commission for Women enjoys all the functions of a civil court in India, and it investigates and examines matter related to women ensured for feminine society, and they get this power under the Constitution of India. It also takes so moto notices of issues, and hence investigates in the matters which it feels that needs their particular attention. Then they also work in the area of research, where they take up the issues that are extremely extremely hot in the areas of any issue that is related to women and related to the empowerment of women in India, and they take the initiative of researching into the matters of how some problems that are related to the women in India can be dealt with, how they can be more empowered, how they can provide safeguard to these women and security, not only physical security but also monetary security and social security to these women. So they are included in the functions of the National Commission for Women. Then there is legal intervention, and it is an essential part of mutual settlement and flexibility in the implementation and aiming to empower the women in the justice in the entire justice delivery mechanism. Now there are some specific uh, functions of National Commission for Women that I'll just compact in one statement. Just the topics, that is investigation and examination of all the matters relating to the safeguard of women, presentation of the reports. They have the function of making reports on the matters that they take so motor cognizance of. Then they take recommendation for more effective accomplishment and implementations of those rules, and then the review of the matter that comes before them, that is related to women in India. Then cases of violence against women, and every kind of violence in society, violence at home, domestic violence, etc. So motor notice, as I already said, special studies and investigations where, in circumstances that emerge out of segregation and out of outrages against women and ladies and all of that. And then there is evaluation of those recommendations and inspection, and then the funding that that issues regarding a large body of women. And then there is the reporting. They have a function of periodically reporting to the higher authorities for the work that they do for the empowerment of women in India. So they are the basic functions and the features of National Commission of Women that works especially for the empowerment of women in India. Thanks.